Hello. Today we're going to go over the things that we learned from March. We're going to do our review for March. And our letters for March were W, N, and Y. Those were our letters. And our number is 9. The number 9. Let's count those dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the number 9. We did the color green. We had our shape. Our shape was oval. Our shape was oval. So with the letters, this is the letter N. N, this is our capital N, our lowercase n, and the word nurse. Nurse starts with the letter N. Yo-yo starts with the letter Y. Yo-yo starts with the letter Y. Capital Y, our lowercase y. And our letter W. Wagon. Wagon starts with the letter W. This is our uppercase W and our lowercase w. Sometimes we call this a capital W, and sometimes we call it an uppercase. Either way, that's our big W, our little w. In this newspaper, I found, parents, if you have newspapers, sales papers, magazines, whatever you have at home, if you can let the children look through those once you get done with them, let them look through a sales paper and see if they can find what we worked on in March, which is green. And in this newspaper, sales paper, there's plenty of green. Green everywhere. And also the number. There's our number 9. Then we have letters. We have some letters in there. Some of our letters that we're working on. I see the letter W, the letter N, and also the letter Y. So there's plenty of letters in here as well. So this sales paper just happened to be a really good one for this month because we have green, we have the number in it, we have all the letters in it, everything we need right in one spot. So you can let your children look in newspapers, magazines, books, whatever you choose, and let them look and pick out those letters and show them to you, and or help them, ask them what they think those letters are. I also want to go over writing some of our letters, printing. So at Head Start, we use nothing but blank paper. We have our blank paper. This paper was blank until I created my own little lines, and I put the letters on there. So we're starting with the letter W. These dots were on here for our younger children, for them to connect those dots and trace those dots to make that letter. Our children that's going to kindergarten, parents, if you want to at home, make you some lined paper and let them start writing, maybe like over the summer, start learning to write inside of those lines. Because at kindergarten, this is what they would use, is lined papers. So one of the kindergarten teachers told me that they call the top line the sky, they call that bottom line the ground, and they call the dotted line in between, they call that the fence. So they usually talk to their children, and they'll tell them put their pencil to the sky and make a line down to the ground to make that W. Go back up to that fence and stop. Go back down to the ground and then back up to the fence. And that's how you make your W. And of course, I'm writing backwards so they don't look too good. But you get the concept. You start at the sky and you go down. Go back up to the fence, back down to the ground, and back up to the sky. That'll make your W. Now, I also had on this paper, the W is highlighted. That's highlighted so when we're working at school, we just put our pencil on top of it and we just trace it. And we can see what we need to work on. So that's the W, N, and the Y. They're all highlighted. And on this paper, we have the W, N, and the Y as well. So we already worked on our W. We wrote our W, so let's try to do our N. Let's put our pencil to the sky and make a straight line down to the ground. And then let's put a pencil back up to the sky and take us a slanted line down to the ground. I can't find a good spot for it. My lighting is not too good. And then let's take our pencil from the ground straight up to the sky. And that'll make our N. Alright, let's try that Y. So we'll take our pencil and go from the sky down to the fence, a slanted line. And then we'll take our pencil from the sky and go a slanted line all the way down to the ground to connect that and make that Y. So those are our letters, W, N, and Y. Now, I want to try one more thing with you, and those are rhyming words. We're going to work on rhyming words. So, I have a few pieces here. And we're going to see if we can find which words rhyme with these pieces. So here we have a snake, a bee, and a spoon. And we have to see if we can match those with the rhyming words. We have a tree, a cake, and a moon. So let's see if we can match those. Let the children see if they can find those rhyming words. Let's start with tree. We have tree, and let's see what matches it. This cake or bee. Which one of those sounds like the word tree? The ending sound. That's what's the rhyming word, is the ending sound. You have a tree, then you have a cake and a bee. Tree and cake? No, that doesn't sound the same. Tree and bee? Tree and bee? Yep, that matches and it sounds the same. Tree and bee have the same ending sound, so they're rhyming words. Let's try the moon. Cake, spoon, cake, moon. No, they don't sound the same. Spoon and moon. Yep, they match and they have the same ending sound. Let's try the snake. Snake, spoon, snake and cake. Snake and spoon? No. Snake and cake. Sound the same? Snake, cake, same ending sound. That's right. So those are our rhyming words. Again, let's look at our letters again. N, Y, and W. And our color is green. Our number was 9. And our shape is oval. Our shape for March was oval. So that is our review for March. Thank you.